Today, guys, we will answer questions that boys are afraid to ask. Let's get to it.
Are we turning up or are we wasting time? Girl, don't waste my time. You know I'm partying. I don't just wanna chill.
Question number 1. What is the best way for a guy to get out of the friend zone? As a girl, I don't know. I feel like because any guy can communicate with any girl or whatever and just talk and have a conversation. But I think what really gets the guy out the friend zone is maybe expressing one of your love languages, maybe. Or you could just eventually say, hey, I like you or something. I don't know. In 2025, things are just different. And I believe this is from 2019, and there's not an updated version of question guys are afraid to ask girls. But I just think that's the answer. Maybe express a love language or be like, hey, I think you're very pretty, or hey, I think you're beautiful, cute, whatever word you want to put in there. It doesn't matter. And can I take you on a date? I don't know. I feel like the expression of the love language works for me in a sense, or maybe flirting. I think flirting works too. I really do. Next question. How does a guy get a girl to notice them? I always notice the guys that have it all together. They got a fit that's just straight fire or whatever. I noticed that. I do be noticing haircuts and stuff like that. I be noticing new features, chest and above. So whether that may be a tattoo, a chain, or maybe you got your ears pierced, or maybe you're a boy that like get your eyebrows arched, that works. But for any other girl, I think they'll probably be like, oh, you can, give me this, give me that. I'm not that type of person. But I do notice when you're smiling a lot, if you're smiling so much, I noticed that. I think that's probably about it. Smiling and blushing. I think that really shows something. Make me notice you more. What is the best height for a guy? For me, I would say 5'6" and up because I'm 5'2" and a half. And yes, that half is going up there. And what you gonna do?
Stop it.
5'2" and a half. So 5'6" and up would be the best height for me. But for an average guy, I guess for any girl that I guess isn't over 6 foot, I would say it would probably be 5'7", 5'8". But I'm good with 5'6" and up. It doesn't matter. I just don't want nobody shorter than that. And honestly, if you got everything going on right with you, I honestly wouldn't care about your height. I wouldn't. So, next question. Do girls pee in the shower? I think some girls do pee in the shower. I'm not really sure. I don't think every girl do that. But I think some girls do. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I think some do. Does it hurt when you use tampons? I don't use those. So I cannot answer that question. Why do girls say one thing and mean the complete opposite? When a girl be like, it's fine, and it's not fine, it's because many girls that do that, they have a wall build up, and they don't want to have to explain themselves. They just feel like they want you. Basically, it would make you more attractive if you could understand what the girl is saying. Reverse psychology, I don't know why we do that, but we do that. Sorry, girls, I'm really answering these questions for real, but it is called reverse psychology, or it could be something wrong with their mental, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing when someone mentions mental. But in this case, it'll probably be like sad or etc. When girls all go to the washroom, what are they doing? Oh, we take pictures in the bathroom. That's pretty much it. Either that or we're gossiping. That's pretty much it. Pictures, gossip, TikToks. Ooh, if one of our friends' edges ain't done, we do them. Like mine do be done, but my hair isn't very submissive to gels, so I believe it held mostly all day. I don't know. I think it held a little more right there. But that's what we do in the bathroom. Next one. Does size really matter? To me, it does. I don't want you big and wide and all outside. I don't want you big and wide and all outside. What? I've said this before, I would like somebody that's able to pick me up. I weigh 140 something. I don't know. Last time I weighed 149, but then I lost weight, so I have no idea how much I weigh. I would want you to just have a nice build. You can have a little stomach or whatever, but I don't want a circle. I barely want an oval. I want a scaling oval. I don't want a big circle. I don't want diabito. I don't know, a nice chisel build. I think chisel is for the chin. I want a nice muscular build. I don't know, that's all I can say for real. Next one is, we're gonna skip that question because I am trying to go far and beyond and not get categorized as a no filter content creator. So we're gonna go past that one. Even though I can substitute the word, I just don't want to do it. How often we're gonna skip that one too. We're gonna skip these two sexual questions, so we'll be skipping those two. Why do girls lie about their male best friends? Because y'all don't understand. Y'all be jealous. Y'all say, oh, you're not the jealous type or whatever. But then you ask me to rate you. It's giving insecure. It's giving jealous. So no, we're not going to tell you about our male best friend. My male best friend. If I never told anyone about my male best friend, any boy that I talk to about my male best friend, it just so happened if I post him or if I'm hugging him or me and him are just like, I don't know, wrapped in each other's arms, I don't really say nothing because one, it's not what you think it is. Two, I'm not going to put his business out there, but just know you don't have to worry about me and him dating. Just what? So that's why I don't do it. I know other girls probably, maybe because there's a secrecy, she probably like them, whatever. It's jealousy though. We don't want you to be jealous because we feel like once you find out, you become jealous and then your whole demeanor change, and it's pretty weird. And I don't think guys really understand that, but that's the main reason. Do girls feel jealous of their best friends? So there was just one time I was jealous. I'm not gonna say I was jealous a little bit, but for everybody else, I didn't care. I didn't. I don't know. And maybe because I just thought I was prettier than them, I didn't care. So I just didn't care because none of them. I feel like that's mean. I just didn't care because I felt like I was pretty and they weren't ugly, but they weren't my pretty or whatever. I feel like I'm hyping myself up too much, but that's how I felt. I just felt like I was better looking in my head, in my eyes. That's how I felt. I was better looking. And then I was always told, oh, you pretty. A lot of people tell me that in school, and it's just like, I feel like I look good, that I have nothing to worry about. But for the one girl, I didn't like the fact that she was considered his best friend because she was known as a school garden tool. And it's like, no, you can't be friends with her. Not be friends. I'm not saying that he couldn't be friends, but it was best friend. However, him and a couple guys were all talking about her butt. And it was just, I don't know, I feel like that can't be your best friend at the same time. You and your male friends are discussing her body parts. That just doesn't make sense to me in my eyes. I pointed to my neck, my eyes. Next question. How do you poop with sanitary pads? What do you mean? I don't understand that question. Unless you're talking about the menstrual pads? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what this question means at all. So that one, I'm a little confused. Why do girls compare their boobs? I don't know. I think it's just kind of fun. I feel like this question is two ways. Where does have girls with the S? But it still could mean me and another girl or myself. And not everybody's boobs are the same size. So then I don't know. I feel like this question is kind of tricky. But I feel like it's just interesting. And it's something for us to talk about when we're bored. That's all I know. Do girls lie about being on their period? Sometimes they do. Sometimes girls lie about it to avoid certain circumstances. And then the other times they lie is not necessarily they're lying because there's something called PMS. And that's the PMS. Is it pre-PMS? I don't know what it is. And then you can have post-PMS where you have the symptoms of being on your period without the bleeding. And it's just like, I'm still angry even though it's over. Or, it's coming up. I'm angry. I'm mad. Grr. Type stuff. Next question. Well, the next and final question. If you were a guy for a day, what would you do? Honestly, if I was a guy for a day, I feel like I would walk around my school and like have a hood on and black hoodie, probably some black jeans and some black Jordans. I think I would just wear all black, and I feel like I would really let my nonchalant aura just take control of the whole classroom. I'll just sit there in silence. And I don't know, I think I'll just watch people and be mysterious. And then certain girls, I would just talk to them. But I'll try to keep it between like a handful, literally 5. And that's pretty much it. I would want to be the most nonchalant guy ever. I just feel like that would be fun to me. I don't know why, but I just feel like it would be a good idea. I don't know. I will also talk to all the guys that I normally wouldn't talk to. I'll walk up and be like, yo, oh my goodness. I will learn every handshake, every gang sign. I don't know why, but I think I would do that as well. But those are all the questions. I believe though that was how many questions? I think it was 16 questions. Yes, 16 questions guys are afraid to ask girls. So there you have it. Answering questions that guys are afraid to ask girls. We can check that off our September list. And next coming up, we will have question girls are afraid to ask guys. And I'm not going to be answering them because I'm not a guy. I will be answering you on why girls are afraid to ask those questions. And hopefully I can find a more modern, up-to-date 2025 question thingy instead of 2019. However, most of the ones that I was seeing are from 2019. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you later, lovelies.
Girl, do you feel how I'm feeling, baby? Give me some of your love. Come give me some of your love. Come give me some of your love. 'Cause it's on. Turn on the radio.